They don't like each other, these two sides.
Good.
They like to have a nice little go at each other here.
Listen to this.
No, I'm not
$3.10 for Fremantle, the second best defensive side in the comp. That's where I'm looking here. Fremantle to upset the Cats. They're the complete package, the D's, and I see them just continuing on their merry way. Almost to the discussion this year of can they be beaten at all?
Unbeaten.
Okay.
Wow. G'day punters, welcome to Chewing the Fat. Billy Brownless here.
And the 258-game premiership superstar for both Carlton and Collingwood, Daisy Thomas.
I wish I said your name. But anyway, round 7 of footy is upon us now. And I'll tell you what, it's been another great round of footy, done and dusted.
Yeah, it was a fantastic Anzac weekend of footy, Bill, and we move on to round 7 where there's some interesting games, none more so than this one to kick us off.
Over in Perth, West
Yes.
Coast, any chance? Gee, they were poor last weekend.
Well, they're back on their home patch, which I know was once a big advantage. Obviously, Sydney just busted that myth the other weekend. They give them some chance. The Tigers aren't going great, but you'd imagine they'd be too strong. Tigers super competitive against Melbourne.
Yeah.
They fought dirty. They've been okay. It's just a game, again, that you can't really tip with any confidence. You'd imagine the Tigers, I'm
Yes.
sure that's where you're leaning.
Yep.
But an upset to the West Coast Eagles, again, wouldn't really shock. They're obviously getting players back from the COVID protocols. They'll be getting fitter, getting some more time together with the kids that they've got coming in. So I think the longer the season goes, the better they're obviously going to get.
Yeah.
$2.45. No, I think I'll still stick with the Tigs.
Multi, the Tigers there at $1.55.
Yeah, just a decent enough little multi-adder.
80Ks down the highway, we see this game at Cardinia Park.
Not from
Magnificent.
off the stadium, it won't be.
No, but from here, where we sit right now, Geelong take on Freo. Good game of footy. Freo, they have surprised everyone, playing good footy. A lot of blokes there just chipping in, doing the team thing. And the Cats, with their big forwards, they're averaging 100 points per game. If you average 100 points per game, what happens, Dave?
You win the game of footy, Bill. That's what it's told us this far. That's the sample size of 2022. They've been outstanding, the Cats. Obviously getting Jeremy Cameron down. What a masterstroke that's been. He just glides across the ground, just gets it done. He's laconic in the way he moves and just gets it done. Kicked 7 on the weekend. Tomahawk's been outstanding as well. And for Fremantle, well, it's not who they've got. It's just they're just getting it done. Obviously, Fife's the big one who isn't playing at the minute, but they couldn't give us stuff. They've been fantastic. And I tell you what, Phil, listen to this.
No, I'm not
$3.10 for Fremantle, the second best defensive side in the comp. That's where I'm looking here. Fremantle to upset the Cats.
No, I can't hear anything.
Anyway, we'll move on to Melbourne. And
where are we on?
Melbourne and Hawthorn,
right.
Bill.
Yes, here we go here. Oh, the D's, they are flying top of the tree. And we love them. They're so professional now, aren't they? They just go in there, they're going to win. Take on the Hawks, who will start well. They start well, they just drop off.
Yeah, they do. That's what you get from the younger sides, which Hawthorn are, the inconsistency. So the effort's there, the application for the fourth quarter, for the 4 quarters, I should say, just sometimes wavers. And Melbourne, well, they're the complete opposite. They come out from the first bell to the last bell. The team value on defence is absolutely incredible. If you get a chance, just watch them all over the ground, how hard they chase, they try and smother, they do the little things. They're the complete package, the D's, and I see them just continuing on their merry way. Almost to the discussion this year of can they be beaten at all?
Unbeaten.
Well,
wow.
At the moment, you can't really see anyone getting close to them.
No, you're right. What about the Western Bulldogs and Essendon at Marvel Stadium? They don't like each other, these two sides. They like to have a nice little go at each other here. And both sides, they would love a win.
Yeah, well, they both need a win as well. Obviously, the Bombers more so than the Dogs. The Dogs only having one more victory than the Bombers to this part of the season. Just not really sure. The Dogs have been super inconsistent and not a whole lot's changed from last year when they made the grand final. Their team's very
the
similar.
Players are the same.
Yeah, just obviously the attitude and the ability to go through and be able to recreate what they've tried to do. I'm not sure if they're trying something different, but they've been poor.
You could say that about the Bombers. They haven't lost anyone.
Yeah, well, it was this game last year down in Launceston or Tasmania, the final. So they don't like each other, these two teams. Hopefully the Bombers can respond, but I think the Dogs will just be too good with no confidence whatsoever.
Doggies for me, and this game is a beauty. Match of the round here. Sydney taking on Brisbane. It's up at the SCG. Sydney $1.90, Brisbane $1.90. Toss the coin. Yeah,
you got Joey Danaher up one end in good form, Big Lance up the other in big form. You've got Zach Bailey, who won the Marcus Ashcroft medal, kicking 6 goals on the weekend.
He's a star.
My boy. Heaney up the other end. It is going to be an absolute cracker. The SCG, that's the one. That's where the Swans get their slight advantage. I'll be looking to them. And I think that's probably, $1.90 take your pick, but probably an upset as we think Brisbane are probably the second seeds this year.
They averaged 99 points this year, Sydney. That's
they get
enough.
One more, they win.
Yep, Sydney for me. So that'll be a great game there. Have you downloaded your PointsBet app?
Bill, I have. It only takes a minute of your time. You get all those markets and many, many more. And if you do, please gamble responsibly.
Spot on.